Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Listen, we're gonna accompany you to town, all right? We're gallant gentlemen.
Sure, why not?
We're gonna give you a royal posse. If anybody interrupts, we're gonna kill them for you.
I'd appreciate if you didn't do anything like that.
This is called box formation. That's when you're in the center or on the outside, but Clayton done ruined the box formation.
Yeah, Clayton,
there we
what
go.
the fuck?
That was actually Mills that messed it up. What you doing around these parts, ma'am?
Just doing a wee bit of hunting.
We bumped into you the other day. You were looking for a gentleman that we did not know who it was.
Sorry?
You asked us the other day about a gentleman's location.
I don't think I've ever met you before.
On the road, ma'am. You asked about a certain gentleman on the tracks by Valentine, like a little bit south from where we are now.
No, I didn't go near there yesterday. I'm sorry.
It must have been a different Irish woman. Listen, are you from the Irie boat?
I'm not Irish. I'm Scottish.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's alright. I think you might have. There is some sort of Irish woman who runs around, but she's not me.
But how the hell am I supposed to tell? I ain't never met no Scottish person.
Well, sorry.
I mean a Scottish person. How the hell can I tell the accent? I'm trying my best. You had red hair. I assume you were Irish.
Do you know that's not actually true? That most Irish people don't have red hair.
All the ones I met had red hair, and I met about 2 of them.
I'd say 70% of the crossing is red hair.
There are a lot of redheads around here. That's surprising.
None of us have red hair. Mills is the closest. He's a blondie.
What's your name?
Gaboul.
Nice to meet you, Gabul.
Wait a minute. Was that the right? Did I say it right, Clayton? Is that the name of the demon?
No, it's Bagul.
God damn it. It's
Right,
Bagul.
so not your real name.
It's Bagul. Bagul.
Doesn't matter. His
beguiling
name
Bagul,
actually
that's
is
me.
Saffron. Hi.
Saffron?
Aye.
Hey, that's a real valuable spice in the East.
The most valuable spice.
In Persia, it's used as gold.
I've heard things like that. Aye.
It's a real valuable name. Are you a real valuable person?
I like to think so.
I'll take that as a no.
I said I like to think so.
No, he asked a question in the back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear him.
Yeah, you married?
I'm not married. No.
Sorry, my friend's always trying to make us marry somebody, get hitched up, start a family. He's one of those.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but not everyone's looking for that in the moment.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's just an old grumpy bastard.
You ain't looking for that. Looking for anything else.
You got family around here, ma'am?
Afraid not.
Have Ice, is that you?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. My bad.
Do you think people are someone else a lot?
Me might have a vision problem.
That's right. I get people mixed up sometimes too.
So is you a hunter then?
I do what I need to get by.
Do what you need to get by? Only hunting or?
I'm doing some mining
Do anything
and
else?
treasure hunting, stuff like that.
Real freelancer then?
Aye.
Shit. He's probably real upset when they closed down all the businesses, oranges and all that.
Oh, it made things really hard, especially because I just lost my gun yesterday.
Lost your gun.
Aye.
Made things real hard for me as well. I'm a bit of a freelancer myself. I do inventory management.
Oh, really? How's that go?
It goes pretty well. Things been getting real tough. Not a lot of inventory to manage these days.
And so, if you want to be a wee bit more specific about what inventory management means? Because it's an odd term. Haven't really heard it before.
Well, I take stock and I look at different things. see what people have, stuff like that. You know, a real management position, as a manager does.
Sure. Oh, come here, Spectre.
You headed back out there?
I might be.
Well, I hope you have a good one.
Might you as well. Yeah, I just rob people.
I'm just making you.
Or something like that. I wouldn't do that.
You better have done that. I'm not making nobody look bad, but now they know you're serious about you. I didn't even know you were serious, but now everybody knows for certain. I want to fist fight somebody.
Want to go back in and kick everyone's ass? Hold your pussy when you left.
No, that's all right. I don't want Jet to get fired. I just want to know if he was serious about his job. That's all.
Would any of you be interested in buying a card deck or a treasure map?
A treasure map. I want a treasure map. Yes, come over here.
Well, it costs. How much are you offering?
Well, can we barter about it? Don't do it in public. I don't want nobody else to hear.
Sure, I just know that I've already got an offer, so, you know.
All right, if you got an offer, you would have sold it already.
No, because I thought I might be able to get more for it.
Got an offer, my ass. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
What was your name again?
Gabagool.
I don't think that's your actual name.
I want to change my name.
Why? What's wrong with the one you've got?
Too many people have been uttering it lately.
I'm gonna take a shit while you are talking about this treasure map business.
Listen, does a treasure map actually exist?
Classic.
I spent 2 hours today searching for gold with a damn metal detector.
Aye, I've got 2 of them. And they'll take you to a place where you can find stuff with the metal detector.
Show me the map.
Well, I can show it to you, but I'm not going to let you look inside the map because then you'll know.
No, I don't need to look. I just need to know that there's something tangible that I'm going to be able to pick up.
Well, let me go get them on the bank. Yeah, let's go in the bank and I'll show them to you there.
All right, amazing.
I didn't want to let anybody down.
They're really sad about that potential bar fight in there. At least they know Jet is serious about his job now.
You want to go back and actually do the fight? Maybe they'd be less sad.
No, man, I'm not trying to fight nobody. I'm in a good mood, man.
Find out when Jed is not on shift, and then we'll go back.
Why you want to beat the people up? See, they think I'm the bad guy. You're the real bad guy. It's never been me. It's always been you.
What? We got to give the people what they want.
Oh! Where'd you get that from?
I found them in another treasure, so...
You're lying. You're lying.
I'm not lying. That's
You're
the truth.
lying.
I'm not lying. Why would I lie about that?
Scheming, smoke and mirrors person. How much you want for both of them?
The offer I've had is $100 each.
I do 50.
No, I've had an offer of $100 each. I just need to go find the fella then.
How come you don't search for it yourself?
Who was the fella buying this?
Show it to Clayton. Clayton, look at him.
Well, let me see.
Fellow named Matto.
Matto Schmatto.
Fella named Matto. Matto's dead.
I don't think so.
All right, we'll
Holy
kill him
shit.
then. Ma'am, listen, follow me. I got an idea.
Sure, 1 moment. Let me put these back in the bank.
No, don't put it back. Just come with us.
Do I look like an idiot here?
Come on, man. We're not gonna rob you.
Are you?
We're not gonna rob you of them treasure maps. We might rob you of something else. Can you guess what?
My time?
That's
My
right.
sanity?
Damn, no, your time. You don't have no sanity. Come on. If you did, you wouldn't live here in the crossing.
I suppose you're right there.
There was an old man that told me something about friendship once.
What did he say?
Hey, motherfucker, weren't you the one instigating back in the bar? You started everything.
Yes.
Now I'm
I
the bad
was.
guy. Now I'm the bad guy, motherfucker. But it was you the whole time. I wasn't planning on fighting nobody.
That's not fair. You can't say that about me. I'm a sweet girl.
You're a motherfucking schemer, is what you are.
Maybe a little, but it's fun.
Okay.
You all need a bath?
Gross.
What is he? What is she implying? Needing a
I
bath?
think I can. I don't want to know.
Listen, hear me out. Why don't we go look for that treasure together? Friendship.
No.
When one
because
happiness
because
is
then I
multiplied
wouldn't. No,
and
I'm
one
not gonna
sadness
do
is
that.
halved. What's that?
Sorry, I'm not gonna do that.
But we'll split the treasure with you.
Well, it's times there's not really anything there, and it's not really something you can split. It's not that grand, you know.
I know exactly.
It's hit or
I'm
miss.
sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's hit or miss.
You're really not selling me on this treasure.
Brother, you know what she's done? She's already gone, picked up the treasure. Now she's selling 2 bunk maps, man. We're not
No,
born yesterday.
No, I wouldn't.
Ma'am, Saffron.
I wouldn't lie to
Saffron.
you, and I wouldn't try and rip you off. That's what I'm being honest about.
You don't want to do it together because we're gonna show up. It's gonna be empty, and then people are gonna get upset and want to refund.
Well, it might be empty, but sometimes there's something there. These are places that people are using as
Well, it may
stashes. and
sometimes so.
I'm just saying that's the way it works, alright? People tend to stash places in the same sort of places.
Well, why don't we go together? If there's something there, we'll pay you.
I can guarantee you that the treasure maps have something there. But
Yeah,
you won't need the treasure maps if I show you the place. So that sort of leaves me high and dry there. Eh?
Well, we'd get lost. We would need the treasure.
You see
don't
that?
think
She
so.
done already been there, cleaned it out. Now she already knows what it is.
No,
She's been there 100
I
times over.
haven't-
She
no, I
has it
haven't.
memorized.
I might have it memorized, but I haven't been there recently, no.
Listen,
Actually,
I
there's
was
one that's
treasure
in a
hunting
place
for
I don't
2
like
hours
going
today.
to.
I was treasure hunting for 2 hours today in the desert. You know what I found?
Nothing.
No, I found a card, a tooth, and some beans from I don't know when, from 1702. You're laughing, but I done broke my back in the desert
No, I
searching
know
for them
because I've
treasure.
been there. I've been there and done that.
Found a tooth.
Yeah, then I just left it in there.
Hell.
I
It was at the
found,
You didn't
graveyard.
take the two?
I found a hand in one of the boxes that opened, so like an actual human hand.
As opposed to like a monkey's hand?
You gotta be real careful with a monkey's paw, brother. They cursed.
Well, it wasn't
I
like a
heard
doll's
you
hand or
could
something like that.
ask them for wishes, and
No,
they
it's-
give you your wishes.
You never ever ask for a wish from a monkey's paw. Ever.
What about like a gibbon's paw?
Is it giving a monkey?
No, it's an ape.
Kicking it like
If I
a
take you
donkey and swinging it like a
someplace-
monkey.
If I take you somewhere where there might be a treasure, and you find one, would you pay me for that?
I want to go to the one. I want to hold that map. I want to look at it. I want to look at the dotted line to the X. I want to go there and make sure there's something there. Whatever's there, if there's something there, we'll pay you.
No, it's not going to work that way. Because once you have the map, you'll know where the treasure is.
Listen, if we give our word, we won't break it. We're
Right,
not
well,
gonna sell.
I
we're
don't
not gonna
know.
sell our word
I
for
don't know who you are.
$100.
I
That's
don't know
right.
who you are.
I'm Jack Kettleman. That's who I am.
The bank robber.
The famous celebrity.
Play and
Last
cut
thing
it out.
I remember was reading in the newspaper about the whole crew getting caught because someone's left behind or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they
False.
say. 7-0. Don't ever forget it. Some even say 8-0.
I didn't kind of what that means.
That means 8 times we done cleaned it out and got away. That's what that means.
And how many times have you been in Sisika?
What does that matter?
Listen, you trying to sell us a map or rub our nose in the dirt? What's your problem?
I'm not rubbing your nose in the dirt.
How many
I'm
times
just
have you
asking
robbed a
a
bank?
question.
Tell me.
None. Not well,
Exactly.
not in this
I
state.
rest my case.
All right.
We're the
That's not
greatest
really
bank
something
robbers
to-
in the fucking world. We got gold bars coming out of our ass. You understand? We got banknotes coming out of our eyeballs.
All
We
right,
got
well,
dollar bills
I
coming
really
out of our
don't find
earlobes.
taken from
We're
other
definitely
people to
coming out
be
of our ass.
something.
We're not
to be
trying.
proud
To,
of.
Coming out of my ass.
we're not trying to snake you for $100.
Well, then, if you're so rich, then you wouldn't mind giving me the money beforehand. And then, sure, I'll lead you to the treasure and all that. But if I'm giving you the map and you're seeing what's on it, you're going to be paying me before that. And that's just the way it is.
I just want to see the map, gentlemen, more than I want to find this treasure. I know there's nothing there. They already cleaned it out.
You don't know that.
Well, the same way you know that we're not gonna pay you, we know that you already been there. You see how that works?
No, what I've been telling you is that sometimes you'll go there and there's nothing. Sometimes you'll go there and there is. Most of the times that I go and I look, I don't find something.
I don't think $100 is worth finding some hand and a tooth, foot or something like that.
Me neither. You know what? It's all right. At least I know the treasure map exists now. You said you found those in another treasure spot?
Aye.
All right. God forbid we try to spend some time with somebody.
I'm saying that I'd go with you.
It's all about the journey. Sometimes it's not all about the money. Just saying.
I said that, and I said that I'd go with you.
Box formation posse.
I already said that I'd go with you. I'm just not gonna do it without the money in hand first.
No, brother, we're going clean, man. We can't pull something like that off.
I can hear that.
No. There's no way, brother. I'm going clean, brother.
Bill's head off too.
What's your last name?
Mitchell.
It is Saffron Mitchell.
Sorry?
How the hell did that? It's Saffron Mitchell.
Aye?
I guessed that earlier. And I never heard your name before.
Alright.
Well, you're not impressed by that?
Saloon, boys.
I think you probably just heard my name somewhere.
No, Saffron, I just knew it was Mitchell afterward without ever hearing it or seeing it.
Well, I could say that about anything that I've just heard said.
I tell you what, I'm telling you, why do you always think I'm lying to you?
I'm not saying that you're lying, I just think that you might be mistaken. All I know about you is that you're a bank robber. That's all I know about you, so why would I trust you?
Because I ain't never lied to you.
Right, that's not a good gauge for anything, because I don't know you.
Well, I'm telling you, ask anybody around, even mine enemies. They know I don't lie.
Did
I tell you what,
somebody's a bank robber?
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go hide in the trees. I'm going to take out my binoculars. And I'm going to spy on you everywhere you go. And one of these days, you're going to get to the treasure. When you put that shovel into the ground, I'm going to pop out of the bushes and point my finger at you.
Right, so is that a threat? Are you threatening to stalk me?
Since when the hell is finger pointing a threat?
You're just saying that you're going to be hiding in the bushes watching me.
And I'm just going to find where the treasure is.
Like I said that I'd offer to take you somewhere.
No, you're offering for $100.
No. Somewhere else, not the place
I want to put my eyes on the treasure map. I just want to see what it's like. I want to see if there's a dotted line. I want to see if there's an X.
There it is, an X.
Is that so much to ask for? Ever since I was a kid, I love maps.
Because if you see it, then you know already, and you won't need the map anymore.
I'll give you my word. I'll never go to that place. I just want to look at the damn map.
Sorry, I can't just completely devalue it that way.
Listen, it's not about the money with me. You understand?
All right. Well, I just spent a lot of money on a gun that I just lost, and I'm broke, and I need to etch it.
What type of gun was it?
Lancaster.
I'll get you a Lancaster for the map.
I just bought it here on my shoulder, and I don't want a stolen gun.
I didn't say it was stolen.
Well, how else are you gonna get one for less than $100? Because I just need $100.
Because I got about 100 of them. That's why I got merchandise for days. I got merchandise coming out of my belly button.
Legally through the gunsmith.
Bingo, bango. Just saying. All right, Saffron Mitchell. Sell your phony treasure maps to somebody else, and don't let someone satisfy
I'd appreciate
an
you if you
urge
didn't call
since
me
he's
a
had
liar by saying that they're a
he's
phony.
had since childhood.
You're
The
fully
wonders
welcome
and
to satisfy
imagination
that
of
urge,
childhood.
but you've got to pay for it properly.
The thrill of seeing a real treasure map, every boy's dream. Captain, what's the name of a captain's pirate? Fast, Clayton.
Henderson?
Treasure Island. Captain Henderson, pirate map, every boy's dream. Hey, lady, what the fuck you writing down over there? Don't you be spying on us. I will take that book and I will light it on fire.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not writing about you. I have my own shit going on.
She's one of them people that go to a cafe to do homework, to signal to the
Why
whole
do you
world
say
how
homework?
focused
Sorry,
how focused
to
they are on
do
their
what?
studies. To do homework.
Right.
You probably haven't been to college.
No. Considering I grew up poor and all that, no, I didn't. Didn't go to university.
Hey, looks like I'm gonna be needed in a fucking minute. Okay.
I can tell. All right, now that she's out of the way,
Rude.
how much for this treasure?
I told you.
Man,
$100,
fuck the
and
treasure
I'm
map. I
happy
don't want it
to
anymore.
take you
Take
there.
it. I don't want the treasure map anymore.
Alright.
Fuck the treasure
Then why
map.
do
I
you
don't ever
keep
want to see
bringing it
treasure.
up?
Fuck being an imaginary boy with happiness.
An imaginary boy, so you're Pinocchio.
But I'm just saying, whenever you're a boy, you have imagination. They tell you all about treasure maps, and then you grow up and they stomp that shit out of you as an adult. And then somebody comes along named Saffron Mitchell,
Well, if you
who
ever
has
change
one
your
and
mind,
refuses to fucking show you the treasure map, wants to make it $100, just crush your boy's spirit and dreams.
I don't have many other ways of making money right now, so I've got to play my trade, and this is me playing my trade.
You strap for cash, I'll give you money. I'll give you a donation.
If you give me a donation of $100, I'll give you the map.
I will take that map and I will throw it in the garbage without even looking at it.
Why?
You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'll find it from somebody
Don't
else.
you want to see it? I've never
I do wanna
found
see it,
anyone
but not
else
under these
having them before.
circumstances. I thought maybe
What?
you would say,
What do
man,
you mean
this
the
chances
circumstances?
if I can make a dream come true today. I can make a child's wish come true.
I'd love to. I'd love for you to have it, but you're trying to rip me off.
I'm not trying to rip you off. I would have paid you
Alright,
double
then-
if you just gave it to me.
Alright, well, sorry. I don't know you. And
Give it to me first, and I'll give you 200 later.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so glad you said no. I would have got ripped off. I'll see you around.
He just has to win. Sure, I'm taking him.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Eh?
The one that got
Hi,
knocked out.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhear while I was in the bank.
It was quite a loud conversation, I'm sure.
Yes, it was very loud. But did you say that you had a treasure map for sale?
I have actually got 2 for sale if you're interested.
Worry about him on my conscience.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that. Maybe we could talk about that too. It sounds like a really good story.
Sure.
I'll tell you the honestly.
Okay, hold on, let me go back in the bank and get the money then.
Let me hitch my horse up.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. It's my fault. Let's just meet at the back of the bank.
You want me to meet you in the back of the bank?
Well, you know, behind it, like where the water bottle is, or the barrel, rather.
Alright, I'll see you there in just a moment.
Okay. Oh, now this is very awkward.
That's alright. Why don't you want to meet right here, though?
Oh, no, we can't. I just, I wanted to make sure to get away, loud conversations and whatnot.
That's alright. That's alright. We can go sort of in the corner here and keep our voices low.
Sure. So you're a treasure hunter?
Aye?
That's really interesting. Like, how do you even get into that type of line of work?
I just heard that it's something I could do, and I started doing it. And I met a fella named Olthart, and he's quite nice, and he'll take people out on expeditions, and sometimes he'll sort of show you places that you can go to treasure hunt.
Okay. What type of treasure do you usually get in these types of things?
Usually just a few dollars. If you're really lucky, you might get a card pack or something like that. Unfortunately, they're not worth too much right now.
Oh, I see.
I do hear that there's some places where you find really good things. One person found a Navy revolver in it.
That's very good. Yeah, that's $200 worth of metal right there.
Aye.
Well, yes, that's very interesting to me. I'd love to take a look at that.
So you're interested in buying a treasure map, though?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Well, I've got 2. I'm selling them for $100 each. I'm sorry, sir. Let me get out of your way.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Apologies, sir.
It's all right.
And I'd be happy to show you the location.
Sure.
If that's what you
sure.
want.
Yeah, I'll buy a map and yeah, if you'd be willing to show me, that sounds grand.
Aye, we can do that. Aye, I mean, do you have the money now?
I do.
All right. Here, just a second. Let me grab it out real quick.
Oh, of course.
All right. All right, thank you. Here, one moment, and I'll show you.
Yeah, of course. Huh, well, like that's something.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I do. Near the fish place, right?
I don't really like going there by myself, but if you want to go there, we can. I just need to go
Sure.
etch this gun. I'll be right back. I forgot something.
Oh, okay. So will I need anything extra to go to this place?
You're gonna need a shovel and a metal detector, but you can borrow mine if you want to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
All right. What was your name again?
Oh, it's Romeo, man. Romeo got the nail.
Oh, nice to meet you. Name's Saffron. If you didn't hear it.
Oh, I did hear.
All right. Well, let's go. I'll show you where the treasure is.
Okay, great.
Mr. Two Snakes.
Oh, please, Stephen. No. So you've been in the crossing long, Romeo?
Oh no, man, no. I come into the crossing maybe a week ago now. You know, I've just been kind of going from place to place. I'm trying to get a job with the paper, actually.
Oh, eh?
Yeah. I just sent in my little resume today.
Oh.
I'll see if the editor in chief gets back to me soon.
What makes you want to take up with the paper?
Oh, I've always loved stories. Ma, she used to be a librarian herself, and bless her heart, she would always come home real tired from work, but she would always find time to read me stories or whatnot. And
Bram, thanks for the
that got me into learning more, and I started to look into
Howdy.
things, and eventually, you know, I found a passion for the written word, and in telling my own stories, and that eventually led me to a newspaper, and well, you know, things happened, life moved on, and here I am.
Do you have any sort of idea of the sort of stories you're interested in doing?
Oh, all interesting ones, man. Everything I could get my hands on. You know, the good thing about a newspaper is that it lets people know other lifestyles that they may never get to understand. You know, a lot of people, they walk out their door, they go to their job, they may stop in at a bar afterwards, and then they go home. That's the daily life. But there's a lot more out there, a lot of things that they can't understand, and we're in a very wild and crazy world now, and you know, a newspaper can get those stories out there. So I'd like to get my hands on everything from, you know, a treasure hunter that goes around and finds cards, and all the way to the most dirtiest evil criminal and what makes them do what they do. Everything I can get my hands on and put in that paper is a good story for me.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Peppo! Thanks so much for the host. Alright, we're gonna turn towards Strawberry this way.
Okay.
Hey, guys. You know, it's interesting that you bring that up, because I've been trying to figure out what to be doing with myself here, because
Oh,
the things that I've been wanting to do haven't been working out so much. Peppo, thank you so much for the raid.
how so?
Well, just applications I'm putting in aren't getting looked at, aren't getting processed, and so I've got to, you know, I think I can.
Of course. You know, you gotta go where the wind takes you.
I did think about possibly writing for the paper, though. I have some ideas for sort of a column. Guys, thank you so much for the follows.
Well, there you
Peppo,
go.
thank you so much for
the paper can always use more things. I looked at it today. I think I noticed that maybe only 2 people writing for this paper. The whole thing, the whole country.
Really?
And 2 people are writing for it.
I see that's the one thing that I'm sort of worried about, is that I get involved and it would be too much and I wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
Oh, it's a possibility, you know. You never really know how much responsibility you're going to get taken on when you join a publication like that.
Aye.
But I mean, you know, you could bring that up when you go there, you know. And the editor-in-chief, they always know where to put their people. So you bring it up, say, hey, I got an idea for a column I'd like to do. Maybe I want to do it once a week or even bi-weekly, you know. They could put you in on that. Maybe give you a different salary or whatnot to fit the job.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm thinking that what I'd be most interested in doing would be some sort of investigative journalism, eh?
Oh, that does sound interesting.
Well, I want to be a deputy, eh? And that's the sort of
Oh.
thing that, you know, you'd be investigating and all that as a deputy.
There you go. You know, that could work. You know, you go in, you get your job with the newspaper, you maybe find a few really salacious stories and post them up. Everybody's got their eyes on them, deputies included. And then you can put that on your resume when you're reapplying.
I don't know anything about that. I just know that it'd at least be something I find interesting. I'll take a left here.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for the follows.
Well, that I can understand. You know, life is it's a short one. You never know what's going to come at you the next day. So my way of living is that you better do what you find interesting. Because tomorrow it may be the last one, and I'll be damned if my last day I wasn't doing something interesting.
Aye. So what'd you do before you came to the crossing? It's just more writing.
Yeah. I worked on a paper back in Boston. That's where I used to live at. And me and Ma, we were back down there, and then we started to. I started to get a little bit more leeway. The editor, they started to really like the things I was putting out, and I wanted to get bigger stories, something that could really
Here,
catch people's
follow
eyes.
me this way.
And from there, I decided that I would try to go in and look into a more seedier lifestyle that was going on in Boston. And sadly, I was a bit too young to realize that I shouldn't have been poking my head in a place that was a bit too deep for me. So a family, let's say, over there, they got a little bit too suspicious. They started to look into me, and I had to get out of Boston pretty much. But everything was okay. You know, I had enough money that I could get Ma back to the homeland. She's living with her cousins, bless her heart.
Back to the homeland.
Oh yeah, Italia.
All right.
Yeah, she loved the place, but you know, she left that when she was a kid with her ma, and then her ma died herself, and she had to grow up all in Boston by herself. She's a strong lady, my mom. But she's back where she wants now, but I couldn't get out what I wanted, so I decided I was gonna go out and look for a different publication, and well, that brought me to the crossing.
All right. Hey, well, hopefully you get in for it and you can start writing.
Yeah, here's hoping. You know, I'm sitting by telegram offices almost daily, just kind of looking in and out, hoping to see something. But I'm sure they got a lot of applications and whatnot.
Do you have a gun?
Yes, I got the Navy revolver. Is that
Right, just be aware that sometimes there's there's bears
what?
and
bears. Okay.
that's not all though. Let's talk about it after we get out. Mr. Boy, thanks for the host. How you doing? I'd say definitely don't come here at night and don't come here alone though.
Don't come here at night and alone, okay?
Or alone.
Oh, that is a skull on a stone. Okay, I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Right, so... I'm an idiot. I forgot to go get a shovel. I lost my shovel the other day.
Oh.
So we've got to go back to Strawberry really fast.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can go Strawberry. Yeah, you know, I usually hang out there, so that's good.
Alright, I'm gonna go quite fast.
Okay.
Sorry to go so fast, it's just important that we get back in there before it's dark.
Oh, I understand.
And well, there's still a lot of daylight. Alright, you ready to go back?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
Right, so here's the thing with these treasures is that it's usually it's easiest to look for them at night time. But
okay,
because of the place that this one's in, it's best not to be doing that. But here's, I'll give you the stuff you need to find it.
Okay, this looks like a lantern.
Aye, so you're gonna bring that over here, near where the marking is on the map.
Okay.
And if you look at that little wheel thing on the bottom, you'll see that it starts spinning. It'll click really fast and spin a lot when you're right on top of it. Is it reacting for you?
It looks like it's moving.
Aye, if it's moving, you want to get where it's moving faster and faster. If it's dark, it'll light up on top. And so that's why it's harder to do in the day.
Oh, I see, I see.
It won't be in the water, that's for sure.
Won't be in the water, okay.
Aye. I can't
And
remember.
you said there should be a clicking?
It's very faint. Some people can't hear it.
Okay, I think I hear it. It doesn't sound very fast though, so I guess that means
No.
I need to keep looking.
I keep moving across until it gets really fast. Like peaceful deer, bloody
I think I may have
torture.
found it.
Right, if you think that you found it, then just use that shovel that you've got to dig it up. You did find it! You found it really fast. Anything in there?
Let's see, we got a playing card,
Only
a
one.
potato, 2 bottles of whiskey, and a tooth, and $5.
Alright, well it could be a lot better, but take what you want out of there and then I'm going to show you an extra one on the other side of the lake.
Oh, okay, that's very nice of you.
Aye, you found it so fast, so...
Oh, berries a tooth, that's very interesting.
I just tried to avoid looking towards the shore from this direction.
Okay.
You just don't want to. Right, I think that this next one is around one of these patches of mud. So like here, perhaps, you're gonna have to start looking around.
Sure, let's see.
And it might be at the base of this tree or this tree, I can't quite remember. But you're gonna see that wheel's gonna move a wee bit, right?
Oh yeah, it's spinning. Not ticking very much though.
I'm not quite sure where this this one is. I had a hard time finding it. Spectre!
I think I'm getting farther away now.
You might be. It seems to work like that.
Oh, I think I got it again.
Really? Go ahead and try and dig it out then. Wow, you're really, really good at this. I'm terrible. In comparison, I'm terrible.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, there's a lot of playing cards in here.
Oh, did you find a whole one?
52 of them.
Alright, so take a look at it and see which one you got.
Oh, ain't $10. Nice. Okay, I got... I think these say the Valentine cards?
Alright. I think that one's got horses on it, but right now, the dealers won't let you use them.
Oh, really?
They gotta
Oh,
wait
that's-
till they change the laws or something like that, I guess.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'll keep that in my bank. I like playing poker.
Well, you're so much better at this than I am.
Well, you know, I guess I'm just a little bit lucky, so.
I guess so.
Say, can I mark on this map again, or do I need to get a different one?
What do you mean, mark on it again?
Well, you know, you got that. You put that little X right.
Oh,
right
I
where
didn't.
The first one is.
I didn't put that there. So
Oh.
that's just that map has that location marked. You can
Okay.
do what you want with it now. I mean, you don't need it to find the treasure, obviously.
Right.
But I sold that, you know. So
Wait, you come into contact with these? Do you have to find a person that sells them? Or?
I actually found that inside a treasure, like you just dug up.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Aye. Sometimes whoever's leaving the stashes leave clues to find their other stashes.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like
it is
that.
worth
Okay,
it.
maybe I'm gonna have a side gig as a treasure hunter. This is nice.
Aye.
Well, okay. Thank you for the locations. This has been great.
I could show you another one.
Oh, are you sure? I don't want to, rob you of your business.
That's not really a business. I'm not making too much from it, and it's fun to do.
It is quite fun. I will give you that.
That fella in town, though, he just must have been so obstinate, eh?
Yeah, well, do you know who he is? I was walking into the bank earlier, and he said, well, look who it is. And I said, sir, I never met you before. And he said, oh, but now you have. And I said, I guess, sir. And I told him to have a good day as he left, and he burst back through the door. It's just almost kicked him open and says, what does that mean? I said, I don't know, sir. I wished you a good day. And then I did like 4 lawmen came around him and took him out of the bank.
Wait, they took him out?
Yeah, there was the 4 lawmen. They walked him out back at the bank and they were talking to him.
Well, from what he told me, he said that his name's Jack Kettleman. And from what I've read in the papers, he's a bank robber.
Yes, I was just about to say, one of the last things put in the paper was how he apparently fumbled at a bank job very badly.
Aye, that's what I said, and then he got sort of angry.
I guess so. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'll keep my eye on it. There may be some good stories in the future.
Aye, perhaps.
How about yourself, Miss Saffron? How long have you been around the crossing?
Oh, I've been here for a few months now, I suppose.
What have you been up to except just trying to look for jobs or whatnot?
Really, that's been pretty much it.
Is it kind of hard out here to do that type of thing?
Aye. Especially with the wagon strike right now.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's terrible. I was actually one of my first jobs in Boston. I used to run milk. I had a delivery job where I had a little tiny wagon, and then I had to pull it around myself. It was a real pain in the back. You never really know how heavy that milk can be until you got like 100 bottles of it in a wood cart.
I suppose not. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, there's.
Sorry about that. You know, it's really on the back right in order to stop.
I don't think that's true.
No, that's what we learn in Boston.
Uh-huh. He's saying that because the time Moon smashed into him on that bank robbery because he stopped dead. Sorry, I hope you don't mind my improvised routes.
Oh, no, you know, that's another thing. When you're a reporter like myself, you gotta be willing to get down and dirty. Don't matter if it's water or what. Plus, I keep utensils on me just in case, you know. You gotta keep up your appearance. I got a pomade out the butt on my horse.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. You know, this thing just doesn't come together natural. It takes a lot of work.
Uh-huh.
I got words that'll sharpen the mind and a hair that'll draw everyone's eyes.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
No, I think this one that I'm taking to, lots of people know where it is, so you might not find anything, but every once in a while you get lucky.
Okay.
You know this horse right here?
No, what do you have? I've wanted that, actually.
Well, I'm just going to say that I've only had him for a few days now, and he's doing really well. I took a trip down to Lewiston, and I tracked him, and I found him out there. He's a wild Nakota.
Oh, wild one. Wow, that's impressive.
So I spent some time out there gaining his trust, and well, now he's doing quite well.
That's quite the skill, you know.
Took him to the barn and got him registered and all that. The horse I've had for 6 years is a Mustang, and he spent some time out being wild for a while, so I had to do a wee bit the same with him. Help me understand it a wee bit. Horses realise after a while that you're not hurting them, and I think I can.
Oh, sure. They're very smart creatures. So you were saying that you don't really want to go to that area at nighttime specifically. What kind of happens over there?
There's lots and lots of bears and cougars, or not. Well, there's cougars and wolves, but there's You said you saw a skull on the rock,
I did. It was a really elongated skull, maybe like a deer or something, and it had paint on it, I think.
Well, that place, Boss Coop, thanks for following. That place is known for having cannibals in it.
Cannibals?
And I thought they were all gone, but I heard that they're back a few days ago, so...
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, make sure to stay out of there unless it's daytime, I guess.
Alright, so, right here. Over here on the shore.
Oh!
Wow. I didn't think a horse like that could move like that.
You know, this horse has been surprising the heck out of me since I bought it. It's a real ornery one, but, you know, I thought horses only ate vegetation. This one will eat a rabbit whole. You take the skin off it and it'll just munch on a rabbit. It's crazy.
Alright, well, the next treasure is right about here.
Okay, let's see. It is ticking. I think I may have it again. Oh,
You're too good at this. You might not want to do it right where you want to dig.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
You might want to turn
Get some of
around.
this up.
I turn around and drop it, and then turn around back to where you're gonna dig.
Drop a tooth, some dirt pebbles, a potato. Well, I am good at this.
It's sort of making me mad.
Hey, look at the 52 stack of playing cards.
Is there really? See, you got a good one. I shouldn't have shown you this one.
You really shouldn't.
Yes, it is.
I'm almost back to positive from the map I bought.
Really? I thought there's only $5 in the other one.
This was $26, and
Aye.
the other one was 10, and then 5 in the first.
He's so happy.
I got another Valentine edition.
Alright, they seem to be quite common. I don't think that they're actually worth more than $100.
Let me take a look. Okay, this is right next to Cumberland Falls. I can remember that.
Hey. Now I'm going to show you a shortcut back in town.
Oh, please do. Yeah, I don't know where to go up here. It's so crazy.
Right, and take a sharp left.
Okay. Well, Miss Saffron, this has been a delight, honestly.
I'm glad that you enjoyed. Just think what that other fella missed out on.
Yes, he did. He missed out on quite a lot, actually.
Aye, but he was too upset about the money.
Well, I imagine a bank robber might.
Aye.
You know, you'd think he'd have a bit more extra money to spend in that case.
Aye, probably not with his fines. I think he's been caught as many times as he's actually done the bank robbery.
That might just be the case. Say, do you think I could potentially get your telegram number?
Oh, aye. I was actually just about to ask you the same.
Oh, of course. Do you have something to take it down with?
Aye, here, just 1 second.
Oh, of course.
Alright.
Beautiful evening to you, miss.
Okay. It is Red Apple 562.
RA 562.
That's it.
Alright, mine is MS 716. So my name's Saffron Mitchell. That's Mitchell Saffron 716.
Oh, well, ain't that lucky.
Aye. Sorry, sir.
Well, some people in this place, I'm telling you.
Aye.
Me, darling.
Well, Saffron, this has been a pleasure. Who knows? Hopefully, maybe I'll see you at the paper.
Aye, hopefully. How did you go about applying for it?
Oh, well, on the newspaper, there's a little at the very top that says that a telegram number, but it's for advertisements.
Aye.
That's also the editor-in-chief. So
Okay.
just go ahead and send that in. Make sure to put your full name, your telegram number. Tell them that you want to send for a job, and then actually, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of heads up. This is a little inside thing. She'll then send you back one, sir. I'm
gonna step out of the ring.
Again, these people, I say. Anyways, okay, so yeah, she'll then send you back another telegram, and she'll ask you to send in a writing sample, but it's got to be 450 characters or less.
Sorry.
Oh, apologies.
That's not very much.
It's not very much at all.
Aye.
Yeah, I might want to move your conversation away from in front of the door.
I think we're alright for now.
Apologies.
Yeah, you're alright until the next person comes out.
But yeah, it wasn't very much, but you know, I actually struggled with it because I wanted to write so much more. But I think I got a good few in. The title is "Life in the Crossing." Yeah, I write 450 characters on that.
Really, sir? Alright. Interesting. Alright, well,
So-
thanks for the heads up.
Of course, you know, you could think on that, maybe get it ready, and then, you know, when she sends for you, you send it back all snappy, and she'll be real impressed.
Alright, I might do that. Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to know her, would you? It's Constant Right. Have you heard of her?
I'm afraid not.
I haven't heard of her either. I'm trying to find out if anybody knows her, so maybe I can get like some little tidbits or anything.
That sounds like a pin name if I've ever heard one before.
Ah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. That could be.
Constance Right? Right constantly?
Oh, how would I miss that? That's genius. You know what? I'm gonna butter her up with that. I'm gonna say, oh, that's a genius pen name. I didn't even catch it. Had to be explained to me. That's amazing. Blah blah blah. She'll love it, I'm sure.
Alright. I didn't mean it that way.
No, it'll work. It'll work. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. In fact, let me just.
Are you trying to butter her up?
Just Constant Right.
Now, how now, what if that's her actual name and not just a pen name?
Well, then she's meant for reporting. It's Destiny. In fact, you know what? I'm Destiny as a second option. Perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Great.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure, Saffron. You know what? I think I'm gonna head over to that saloon there, see if I can get a poker game started.
Alright, well, I hope we have a nice time. I think I'm probably gonna go lay my head in.
Oh, alright, okay, that sounds great.
Aye, hopefully I'll see you around and see your works in the papers and all that.
Hey, I hope so. Who knows? Maybe we'll be doing a investigative piece together in a week or so.
Aye, who knows?
Alright, you have a nice night, Saffron.
Aye, you too. VB 472.